Hi everyone, Chris here from Ground Pounder Sims. My upcoming F-18 campaign Operation Cerberus North 2 is now complete and with ED for review. Hopefully we should see it released sometime in the next couple of months, but I don't have an exact release date for you yet. That will be up to ED. In this video I'm going to explain a bit more about the campaign, as well as go into more detail on some of its unique features. A year in development, OCN2 is a 13 mission campaign for the Hornet and Syria map. The campaign takes place a year after the events of Operation Cerberus North, where the repercussions of the Syrian civil war are still being felt around the region, resulting in a new US deployment to the Mediterranean. And I say Mediterranean because unlike OCN1, Cerberus North 2 will take place from the carrier, so get practicing those carrier landings. And yes, the campaign will require the supercarrier module. You'll resume the role of Steep, an RAF pilot on exchange with the Marine Corps, and he'll be joined by a cast of new characters as I bring the serious storyline I've been working on for several years now to a satisfying conclusion. There are some great missions in Cerberus North 2, I'm really proud of it, on both a technical and a story level, and feedback from testers has been excellent, so I hope as many of you enjoy this campaign as much as you did the first one. Now let's take a closer look at the features you can expect from this campaign. If you've played a Ground Pounder Sims campaign before, you'll know to expect plenty of documentation, and OCN2 is no exception. The campaign will come with extensive mission briefing documentation and kneeboards, as well as a detailed intelligence briefing and spins. Make sure you check them out. As with all Ground Pounder Sims campaigns, Cerberus North 2 contains a number of custom-built gameplay systems that enhance the out-of-the-box DCS experience. Key to OCN2 is my custom-built carrier air traffic control system that replaces the default supercarrier A-18C. I built this for 3 reasons. The first was to ensure all comms with the carrier were made in the player character's voice. It's a personal thing, but I hate having the default player radio voice and the character voice clashing with each other. It's far too immersion breaking. Second, a custom system I have control over allows me to easily insert other gameplay elements and events into it. And third, it also allows me to easily measure player performance around the boat and impact the mission score. I'm extremely pleased with the end result. The campaign will feature full Case 1, Case 2 and Case 3 operations, with comprehensive comms and a well-developed LSO who will make a wide variety of calls to help you get down onto the boat safely.
Roger ball. Right for lineup. Power.
The functionality of the campaign ATC will be very similar to the default supercarrier ATC, with some subtle differences in the radio settings and menus or keybinds. I am aware that some of you will be very well versed with the existing supercarrier ATC and might not wish to use a new system. If this is the case, then an option is available at the start of the mission to disable it, allowing you to use the default version. Some of the community have requested I make a practice mission for carrier operations in the campaign in order to help achieve those max scores. I intend to do this soon and will publish the mission on my website once it's ready. Now I'm terrible at landing on the boat, so I wanted to add a couple of options to help complete the missions, even if your carrier landings are as bad as mine. The first option is a divert field, available in every mission. This will be listed in your kneeboards, and to use this all you need to do is land at the designated runway. The second option is the barricade system, which like in real life is an emergency way of catching the aircraft on the deck. Unfortunately, the barricade is not modelled in DCS, but I did find a way to catch the aircraft so long as it touches down in the landing area. It's a useful tool to have if you're low on fuel or damaged, or just having a terrible day around the boat and want to finish the mission now. To use the barricade, simply change the radio to the correct channel and select the option from the F10 radio menu. OCN2 is like my other campaigns in that air-to-air refuelling is not mandatory, but remains an option should you wish to use it. Tanker tracks will be available to make use of in each mission, along with recovery tanker overhead the carrier. More details on these can be found in the campaign spins. The start of every mission will begin with an optional interactive startup. This will talk you through the startup process for the Hornet, blending with the supercarrier deck crew to create an immersive experience. The interactive startup will play by default, but if you don't wish to use it, or you want to use auto start, then it can be disabled at any time from the F10 radio menu. Also available at mission start from the F10 radio menu is the Immortal option, which you guessed it, makes you immortal for the mission ahead. This will limit your mission score however. Once you've completed a mission and landed, a debrief function will be available. Simply press spacebar when prompted and you will receive a debrief on your mission performance for both carrier procedures and mission objectives. OCN2 will also use two of my other gameplay systems developed for previous campaigns. These are my advanced JTAC system and the Weasel system, which aim to enhance the out-of-the-box DCS experience for both close air support and threat AI respectively. Across the campaign's 13 missions, you'll experience a wide range of tasks from strike, CAS, SEED, anti-ship operations, and your fair share of air-to-air combat. Mission length is typically 1.5 to 2 hours, and as with all my campaigns, a huge amount of work has been put into making sure the missions are highly interactive, allowing you to complete missions in multiple ways and not have to worry about going off script, missing triggers, or breaking the mission. It's a hell of a lot of work designing and testing all these different outcomes, and at times very difficult to implement when you consider the performance of Task 1 in a mission can impact on, let's say, Task 2 and Task 3 of the same mission. These are the moments in campaign building when I start pulling my hair out and shouting at the monitor in frustration. But I always get through them, and the flexibility it gives you in approaching and completing a mission is well worth the pain of building it, and I know a lot of the community appreciate that as well. Anyway, that's all for now. Mission 1 of Operation Cerberus North 2 is available now on my website, www.groundpoundersims.com, so be sure to check it out if you've not already. I'll be releasing some more gameplay videos of OCN2 in the run up to release, so make sure you subscribe to this channel to make sure you don't miss them when they drop. I'm also now full steam ahead on my A-10 Afghanistan campaign, Freedom's Legacy, so stay tuned for more news on this as well. There's some really ambitious ideas in my head for that one, so I can't wait to share more in the future. Thanks for watching.